Hello everyone, welcome. So today is going to be my updated skincare routine for the summer months. You know, I like to do this every now and then where I update on things because, you know, things are always changing, people are always changing, skin's always changing, needs are always changing. So I'm gonna update you. And as always, at the beginning, I like to recap what my skin type actually is so that you know kind of like how to take my information and my opinions and you can calibrate them based on your skin type and how that differs from me. So my skin type is absolutely combo. Like I have a normal perimeter and kind of an oily central area. I also am super acne prone. I get cystic acne more often than anything else. Like my topical congestion has gone down a lot because of certain products that I'm using, which I will talk about when I get to those. But I'm super acne prone. Tretinoin has also helped me a lot with being acne prone. It's made it a lot better. But just generally speaking, if I were to stop using all that I'm using, I would be acne all over this place. So yeah, combo, normal and oily, acne prone, also super sensitive to like essential oils and stuff like that. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my morning routine and then I'm gonna go into my nighttime routine. My morning routine actually probably has more bulk than my nighttime routine. I feel like I've kind of simplified a lot of things, but I also still have a lot of steps. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to put like a little picture right here showcasing my personal steps for my morning routine. I'll do the same with my PM routine so you can actually visualize like what steps I'm going to be going through. And yes, first step is cleansing. I did not always cleanse in the mornings, but since I started doing that, it's been a total game changer for me. I really feel like it is very key for me at this point. I used to think that I couldn't cleanse in the morning because, you know, you hear all this conflicting information, but the fact of the matter is some people should cleanse in the morning and some people shouldn't. I'm super acne prone and I'm kind of oily. I should cleanse in the morning. But, you know, if you have really dry skin, maybe you shouldn't. It's all contingent upon your personal needs, but I need to. And when I do cleanse in the morning, I use one of these two. So this is Drunk Elephant's Best Day number 9, and this is the First Day Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. So I've been through many of both of these and I love them both. They're great for morning. They're gentle, they're non-stripping, sets you up for a great day. Also, both have a great pH, which is absolutely necessary for me as someone who has acne prone skin in a cleanser. Next step is not a step that I take every single morning, but it's a toner or an exfoliator. The one that I use, the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant from Paula's Choice. It looks like this. This is such a gem. If you have acne prone skin or if you have congestion prone skin, this is great. But like I said, I don't use this every morning. I used to use it every single morning, but I found that that's just overkill and I don't need to use it every morning. So I don't. I probably use it like every other morning or every third morning, and that works well for me. But I have in the past used it every single morning and I've been fine. But yeah, this is great. Game-changing product for sure. Love it so much. If I don't use that BHA, I use the Paula's Choice Antioxidant Pore Purifier with salicylic acid. So I don't use those two at the same time because this has salicylic acid in it and you don't want to overwhelm your skin with acids. You just don't want to do that. So this is at its core an antioxidant serum, which I'm obsessed with right now, really obsessed with. They basically provide environmental protection and I'm really into that, but this also has salicylic acid, so it helps protect against congestion, helps treat clogged pores, blackheads, all that stuff. I love Paula's Choice. This is a knockout. I love it, love it, love it. If I use the BHA liquid and I need another antioxidant serum, I use the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzy. This is an anti-pollution serum, but it also has a kind of bronzing effect. I mix this with a moisturizer or B-Hydra or something, and it gives me a nice overall glow. I actually love this. I resisted it for a really long time. I didn't think it would be something that I would like, but I'm a convert. I love it. It's great. I don't use moisturizer in the morning anymore, so I just use like a hydrating something. A hydrating serum is what I'm going for right at this very moment. These are the two that I am torn between and that I use on a daily basis. So we've got Bee Hydra from Drunk Elephant, and we've got the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum from First Aid Beauty. So both of these do basically the same thing. They're both hydrating serums, and they are enough for me. If you have really dry skin, you're gonna be singing a different tune. But as someone with oily skin, I don't feel like I need a heavy moisturizer during the day. I just need, you know, a little boost of something. So these work really well for me, and they're both non-irritating. I forgot my eye cream. I actually put on my eye cream after I put on either my toner or my antioxidant serum, and I've been using the First Aid Beauty Retinol Eye Cream for months. I love it. I'm actually gonna do a full review on this because I get asked a lot of questions about it, but yeah, I love it. I think it's great. It's hydrating enough for during the day. I love it. And then my last step in the morning is SPF. These are the two that I'm currently using. Zinc Screen from Supergoop and Unseen Sunscreen from Supergoop. Both amazing, but different. So this one's 100% mineral sunscreen, and it is best for oily, acne-prone skin. And this one is a chemical sunscreen, and I mean, like, I think that anybody could use this, but they're very different. So this one has a pinkish tint to it. It brightens the skin a whole lot. This one has like a clear gel, kind of milky looking consistency. They're just different. If you prefer mineral, well, if you prefer mineral and you have oilier skin, I would recommend this. But if you have whatever other kind of skin, I would recommend this. If you're looking for a mineral sunscreen and you don't have oily, acne prone skin, Supergoop's Mineral Matte, while it sounds like it would be for oily, acne prone skin, I find it to be nourishing enough. But at this point, I've already put on so much stuff on my face that this doesn't really have any effect on my moisture levels, to be completely honest. But they say on their website that it is suited for acne prone skin. So that's what I'm relaying to you. I don't have like an opinion on that either way. It doesn't break me out, so I can say that. And I can't say whether or not this would like dehydrate your face because I don't know. But yeah, I really like it. I've only been using it for a couple of weeks, but so far so good. I've been using this for a year and I'm obsessed with it, but if you don't like chemical sunscreens, you won't like this. Okay, now we're moving into the PM routine, and you can see all of my steps over here. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. I double cleanse at night almost every night because I wear SPF every day and I just don't feel like one cleanse does enough for me. But I usually, especially if I'm wearing makeup, I start with the Slay Makeup Melting Cleansing Butter from Drunk Elephant. I'm almost completely out of this. I use it almost every night. I love it. It's amazing at removing makeup. It doesn't break me out. I forgot to mention, like, it should go without saying, none of these products break me out. I wouldn't use them if they did. My second cleanse is always one of these. It's always either Best Day No. 9 or the Pure Skin Face Cleanser from First Aid Beauty. These are my go-tos. I just love them, and I know I can rely on them, so I do. Next, I put on my eye cream. I use, again, the First Aid Beauty Retinol Eye Cream. It's my favorite. And then I go in with my tretinoin. I actually do not exfoliate almost ever in the evenings anymore, so that's why I'm not including an exfoliant in this video. Like, you can exfoliate using a chemical exfoliant and use retinol or retinoids in the same routine, but you have to be specific about how you do it because they work at different pH levels, so it's really easy to like kind of counteract the efficacy of one or the other or both. So I just kind of stick to not exfoliating at night. I actually don't really use AHAs at the moment, which is weird, but like my skin's doing really well, so I'm not missing them right now, if that makes sense. But I do use my BHAs in the morning, and I can't live without those, and I feel like my skin responds better to them anyway. But my retinoid comes from my Curology. It has tretinoin in it. I've been using this for 3 months and I love it. Yeah, I'm back on the Curology train. I have been for a while, and I really love this formula. It works really well for me. So I might make another video about it, but yeah. Tretinoin is an amazing ingredient. If you have acne prone skin or you have a bunch of hyperpigmentation issues, things like that, tretinoin is something that might help you a lot. So talk to your dermatologist, talk to your Curologist about maybe including that in your routine. Next, I am using Drunk Elephant's A Passione on my neck and my chest. I don't know if you're technically like, I mean, like you can put this on whatever body part you want, but I don't know if it's advised for use on the neck and chest. I have like kind of these like lines that are forming on my neck, which I call like tech neck. I don't know if that's what people actually call it. I know there is something that people are calling tech neck, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm trying to prevent the aging of my neck and chest region. I do think that I have a little bit of sun damage on my chest that I'm trying to like repair and definitely continue to protect and conceal from the sun. So I've been using this. I don't use it on my face because I just don't react well to it on my face, but my neck and my chest have been reacting well to it. So I'm pretty grateful, and I'm glad that it's not going to waste, obviously. Next, I do sometimes use a moisturizer at night. It just depends on how my skin's feeling. And if I do use a moisturizer, it's one of these three. So we've got Paula's Choice Omega Complex Moisturizer, Great Barrier Relief from Krave Beauty, and Drunk Elephant's Protini, which is my ride or die. So Great Barrier Relief isn't technically a moisturizer, but it works well for me as a moisturizer. So if I'm feeling like I need some extra TLC on my face, that's what I use. If I'm feeling just generally a little bit dry, I'll use one of these. It depends, like if I'm just, you know, if my skin is feeling really sensitive, I'll use this. But if my skin's just feeling like a little bit dry, I'll use this. I have options. I love all three of these. They're beautiful. And then my very last step is putting Pharmacy's Honey Savior on my lips and on my eye areas. So I don't really know why I'm continuing to put this on my eye areas. It's just like habit now. I really like doing it. I don't know if it actually does anything for me. It definitely does for my lips. It makes my lips feel really nourished in the morning. But for my eye areas, like I'm not really suffering with super dry eyes, but I'm kind of viewing this as a preventative measure because I do get really irritated eyes or eye areas. So I'm just keeping this on hand, keeping this in my routine just to nip that in the bud in case it ever does start to like creep up again. But Honey Savior is beautiful for a myriad of things. Like when I first started tretinoin, this area on my face got really dry and I would use this every single night and it helped a ton. Sometimes I get little bits of irritation around my nostrils. This helps a ton. Same with my eye areas. They're super sensitive. They get irritated. This helps a ton. Cuticles, elbows, you can use this on pretty much anything. It's an all-encompassing salve and it's really beautiful. So yeah, and that's it. That's my full consistent skincare routine. So you all know the deal. I test and try out a lot of products, but these are like the core of my routine. These are the things that I come back to. These are my favorite things. And yeah, I am going to make a separate video for like masks because I actually have gotten back into the mask realm. I did kind of exit the mask realm for a while. I don't know why, like I just wasn't feeling it with the masking at that time. So I am jumping back into that. I am really excited to jump back into that. Well, actually, I already have jumped back into that, so I don't know why I'm saying I'm excited to do it because I've already done it. I've been masking like 2 or 3 times a week for probably a month now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's going really well. For a while, I was just really focused on getting my skin back to like baseline because it was freaking out a little bit, and I just kind of neglected that area. I was super consistent, and now I feel like my skin's in a good place, so I feel free to do more stuff. And I have a couple new masks that I'm really loving, so I'll talk about those in an upcoming video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you like this video, please subscribe. I want this to focus on my finger. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.